The distributive property. Write an expression for the area of a rectangle whose width is 4 and whose length is x plus 2. You can think of this as being two rectangles. One has an area of 4 times x, that's this rectangle, and the other has the area of 4 times 2, which is this rectangle. An expression for the total area would be 4x plus 8, which is 4 times x and 4 times 2 added together, and one large rectangle of area 4 times x plus 2. Finding the area of each rectangle demonstrates the distributive property. 4 times x plus 2 can also be written as 4 times x plus 4 times 2, which gives us 4x plus 8. The 4 is distributed to each term of the sum x plus 2. The 4 is distributed to x and then to 2, like that. Now you try. Alright, so 6 times x plus 4. First we distribute the 6 into that term and then to that term. So here we have 6 times x, then we have the plus sign, and we have 6 times 4. So that becomes 6x plus 24. Here we have 5 times x plus 7, so we'll distribute in the 5. 5 times x plus 5 times 7, and that equals 5x plus 35. Alright, so we're going to write out equivalent expressions for these. So let's just distribute the 2 into this expression here. So 2 times x gives us 2x, minus sign, and then 2 times 1 gives us 2. Over here we have 4 times x, then we put our minus sign, and 4 times 8, which is 32. Alright, here are some examples. We have here what we've been doing, a times b plus c, so that becomes a times b, and then a times c, and because there's a plus sign, you include the plus sign there. In the next one, we have b times a, then we have a plus sign, and then we have b or c times a, right like that. So this is just kind of backwards. And then for this next one, we have a times b, then we have a minus sign here, so we have a minus sign there, and then we have a times c there, and finally we have b times a, then we have a minus sign, and then finally we have b or c times a there. So here's the examples of what we've just done. 2 times x gives us 2x, plus 2 times 3 gives us 6. We have x times 3, so 3x, plus 7 times 3, which is 21. Here we have 5 times x, 5x, a minus sign, so you put the minus sign, then 5 times 2, which is 10, and we also have x times 6, which is 6x, a minus sign, and then 3 times 6, which is 18. The distributive property can be used to eliminate parentheses, so you can then combine like terms. For example, we have 3 times 4x minus 6, so we can distribute this 3 in by multiplying 3 times 4x, and then a minus sign, and then 3 times 6. That way we have 12x here, and then minus 18.